Hey guys, so signs to see that your partner's pregnant, because if you miss them, you're in trouble. So anyway, let's get into the video. Before we get started on signs that your partner's pregnant, I'm going to point out the obvious. This obviously tells you straight away whether your partner's pregnant or not. For dads who don't know what, dads to be who don't know what it is, shame on you. This is a pregnancy test. So it's straightforward and it tells you whether or not your partner is carrying your baby. One line for negative, two lines for positive. And then I guess they come up here and hey, so this can change. This is where it all starts, and this changes the rest of your life when the two lines appear. Because then 9 months down the road, out pops your beautiful baby son or daughter, and that's it. You are now a proud father. So anyway, what happens when you don't have one of these at hand? Because usually you only find out within a couple of months, not straight away. So anyway, let's start. So at number one, she's late. This is an obvious one. She hasn't hit that time of the month. She's late, but very late, because some women are late by a few days. So you, as the dad, should ask her when her last period was, because that is a deciding factor in this. In at number two, we have the hormones. You suffer through this from start to finish. So it's better you know that everything can make them angry and everything can make them cry, whether or not it's your fault or not. Everything. And I mean everything. In at number three, we have the weird cravings. So check this out from last night. I can't believe I did that. I'm never doing it again. So here we go. Next, you have one of the more difficult ones to tell. I was lucky because she actually never threw up in her life, which is quite weird. So as soon as she started throwing up, bam, that was it. I knew. And we drove down to Boots to get a pregnancy test just to make sure, but that was my sign. So if her head is buried deep in a toilet bowl, going all the time. Not just the morning. Don't let that fool you. It's not just in the morning. And if you didn't eat any dodgy Chinese chicken the day before, then likely she's carrying your baby. And one of the final ways you can tell she's pregnant is the excess eating. Check this out. can still taste the onion from last night. Anyway, just to recap that video, that obviously tells you that she is or not pregnant. These can give a false positive though. It has happened in the past with us where they do that. But they'll never give a false negative. I think that's how they work. So watch out for that. And just to recap, so if your loved one is sick all the time, eating crap tons of food, eating weird food, crying a lot, then likely get your butt down to the boots and get a pregnancy test to find out. But just don't say these words. Babe, I think you're pregnant, because you will regret that. You have to wait for her to say those words. Okay, so if you want to still be alive tomorrow morning and for the rest of your life, do not say those words. Let her say them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Check out the description below for a link to my channel, and also subscribe to this channel. Bye.